What Bomba is for Puerto Rico, I would say Cumina is for Jamaica. The reason why I'm saying that is because, you know, before they abolished slavery in Puerto Rico, Bomba was only done by the enslaved Africans.
Yes.
So that music comes out, after they abolished slavery, comes out into society. And it never got the respect. It was always under the foot of oppression.
Hi, my name is Julio Leonel Evans Ceballos. I am Puerto Rican and Ecuadorian, and I went to Wesleyan University to study American Studies and Caribbean Studies. So Bomba actually is one of the oldest rhythms and music of Puerto Rico. And the way it plays out on the island is not only does it unify an island full of different and diverse people, it keeps alive the fact that it started with Black Puerto Ricans. And it keeps alive that it started from and originated out of enslavement, slavery, colonialism, and primarily Africa, right? And so when we have Bomba coming from the pueblo of Loíza, a pueblo that is mainly looked down upon and not really supported financially, we get to remember the reason why we admire and we honor our ancestors through Bomba. It is a rhythm of music and resistance. So Bomba, even though it started in Puerto Rico, it's much bigger than Puerto Rico. It's much bigger than Puerto Ricans. It is a way to connect back to African ancestry, Blackness as a whole, right? I've seen so many times in a bombazo where we're playing and people who don't even know what bomba is feel the spirit and feel inclined to literally get in the bate and do whatever it is that they want to do because it's the calling of the drum. If you don't feel your blood moving, if you don't feel the water inside you moving, because we are majority water, right? If you don't feel that moving when the drums play, you are not alive.
¿Qué le queda, mi gente? My name is T. My friends call me T. Tyree. Soy Boricua y Panameño. Being Boricua is extremely important to me, like most Boricuas. In a sense, the music, culture, my personal experience, obviously being Afro-Boricua isn't always the most fun. You question about how you talk or the way you dance. It looks like hip-hop. Anything of the nature, everything is questioned, you know, based on skin complexion or anything like that. That's been my experience being Boricua. But the pride runs deep. For La Bandera, the island, the pride runs deep, and I'm proud of Boricua. So Bomba is resistance. For me, when I hear salsa, when I hear Bomba, when I hear plena, those sounds, those feelings, as a texture to that translates a language through culture, through perseverance, and for me that's resistance. And so I smile, I have fun, I have a good time, but ultimately it's resistance. You know, everything from the talking drum, tiki, tiki, to the guido, everything that we use to make sounds and communicate musically. All those things, the food, la comida, all these different things represent resistance, represents survival, represents perseverance, represents moving forward, pa'lante. And this is the heart and soul of the island. Bomba is the original official music of Puerto Rico. It is the very beginning of the sound of Puerto Rico. It represents the strength, community, the participation, and the unification of the African diaspora. There's a lot of times in salsa music where there isn't a lot of representation, like a lot of like the rumba or these different elements in the music, but the reality is that all of this comes from Bomba, all of this comes from the different types of African dances and how everything ties together. Yeah, it's a feeling. Rumba's a feeling. Bomba's a feeling. Plena is a feeling. The way we speak, even when we speak Spanish, like the way we speak Spanish is like, it's a mix of African dialect mixed with indigenous dialect mixed with Spanish, which is the formal Spain Spanish. It's this mix. It's a beautiful mix. And so for anybody who questions the authenticity of Puerto Rico's diversity, I would say look at the music, look at the food. But even so, look at the music. And you can see the unification in the music. You can absolutely see the unification in the music. I think the music is a strong representation of what we should be all around as a culture. Because the bands, I mean, you got light boricuas with afros and dark boricuas with hair that comes down and fine hair, and you coarse hair. Everybody got braids. I mean, it's all these different, the diversity. You can see it through the music, the structure of the music, how everything plays out as a group, as a band, as a sound, internationally. You can just see it. So being dark is an everyday battle, but it's also ritmo. It's also strength. It's also pride. It's also drums, feeling, and music. So it comes with its struggles, but we stick together.